Sporty greetings, Austin, and I want to give you, Austin, and your friends, your many friends at Channels Television, a sunny side of sports salute. Channels Television, television station of the year in Nigeria for a record 12th time. 12th time! Congratulations to you, Austin.
That's what it is. Thank you so much, Sonny. You're also part of the success story. That's why I beat my chest to you, bro. Thank you so much. Sonny Young, a lot of things going down in our world of sports. Where do you want to start from?
Well, why don't we begin with some boxing news, Austin? The man named the Gypsy King making headlines again, Tyson Fury. It sure looks like he might fight again, Austin, in 2018. He hasn't fought since almost more than 2 years since he beat Vladimir Klitschko, but now he's becoming a little more active on social media, Tyson Fury. And Eddie Hearn, who is the promoter for Anthony Joshua, he says he could line up 3 fights for Tyson Fury very quickly in 2018, 2 warm-up fights, and then he says, I'll give him AJ for that 3rd fight. I think it'd be great to see Fury back in the ring, Austin. I think especially if he should fight Anthony Joshua. I think that would be a monster fight in terms of audience interest, viewing numbers. I think that would really garner a lot of attention.
But we should also get ready for some more trash talk, Sonny.
Tyson Fury can talk trash with the best of them, Austin. No doubt about it.
But Sonny, this return, if it eventually happens, Sonny, it brings more competition to the heavyweight category. Do you agree?
I agree, most definitely. I would have to go with AJ if he fought Tyson Fury, but Fury would definitely strengthen the ranks of the heavyweight division. I know we have Deontay Wilder, the WBC heavyweight champion, and Joseph Parker, who kind of holds the lower tier WBO belt, but I think Fury would really add a lot of spice to that heavyweight division, Austin.
I like it. I like that word, spice. And Sonny, that's what you're doing. You're already adding spice to the show. But stay right there. Don't go anywhere. It's still Sports Tonight on Channels Television. Let's go on this quick break. When we come back, we'll go back to Washington, D.C. Sonny has got more to tell us. Don't go anywhere. Stay. Welcome back, Sports Tonight on Channels Television. We're taking a look at what's going down in our world of sports. Let's go back to Washington, D.C. That's where Sonny Young is chilling at the Voice of America office. And Sonny Young is giving us all of the updates in our world of sports. Sonny, on social media, sports fans are saying Tyson Fury are coming back to this heavyweight category will be all just talks. I don't think so. I think he can box.
I think he can box too. I think he's got decent movement in the ring, Austin. I don't think he's got the power to knock out Anthony Joshua. Let me put it that way. He did give Vladimir Klitschko, a good fight, but that said, he's an interesting guy. I mean, he definitely attracts controversy, and I think he just brings a lot of attention to the heavyweight division, which is good for boxing.
Which is good. Sonny, why do I have this feeling that you love seeing Tyson Fury at those press conferences than seeing him boxing in the ring? Why do I have that feeling?
Well, I love that nickname he has, Austin, the Gypsy King. I don't know what kind of following he has among the gypsy population, but he's just a colorful character for sure. And I think if he and Anthony Joshua, their press conferences would probably be worth the price of admission, Austin, with them talking trash to each other.
That's over here. We'll monitor everything. Last week, Sonny, the Cavs gave us reasons to talk about what they're doing in the NBA, and then the Houston Rockets says this week, Sonny must talk about us.
This week, the Houston Rockets are the team people are talking about here in the USA, Austin. 11 wins in a row for the explosive Houston Rockets. They beat the Charlotte Hornets on Wednesday night, 108-96. Quick shout out for their very explosive backcourt of Chris Paul And James Harden still sporting my favorite beard in basketball, Austin. Paul had 31 points, and Harden had 23 in that victory. The Rockets are playing some really good basketball right now, Austin.
Fantastic. Sonny, you love talking about the Cameroonian Embiid. Is he in the news tonight?
He is indeed. Joel Embiid. He's kind of struggled his first 2 seasons. He missed in the NBA, Austin, because of leg and foot injuries, but he's healthy right now for the Philadelphia 76ers. And just earlier this week, Sports Illustrated magazine, that's one of the big magazines here in the States, they named Embiid their rising star. They gave him the Rising Star Award.
Wow.
And right now he also is playing some really good basketball for the 76ers. And I think if he stays healthy, we're going to see him in the NBA All-Star game in February.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Our friend Russell Westbrook gave me so many reasons to be worried. I'm still thinking we need to test him, Sonny. Test him for the alien DNA. Yes.
Yes, indeed. Russell Westbrook had another triple-double on Wednesday night as the Rockets beat the Indiana Pacers. Now, the big story of that game, Austin, was the return to Indianapolis of Paul George. He used to be the star player for the Pacers. He moved in the offseason to the Oklahoma City Thunder, where he teamed up with Russell Westbrook. Paul George did not play very well last night, and he got a round of boos from the fans in Indianapolis. They weren't happy to see him leave. But that said, the Thunder beat the Pacers. But they also, Indianapolis, even though they lost the game, they did have kind of a feel-good moment because right before the game, the NBA announced that the 2021 All-Star Game will be held in Indianapolis, Indiana. So the fans had something to cheer about.
That's right, something to cheer about. And I'm just saying, when did this season even get underway? And Russell Westbrook already has the 9th triple-double of the season. Check him, Sonny. Check him.
Check him for alien DNA.
We need to check him. More boxing on the show tonight. Sonny, it was when Manny Pacquiao took on Jeff Horn that the world really knew about him. What's going on with him?
Well, Horn made his first title defense this week, right in his backyard, so to speak, Austin, in Brisbane, Australia. 11th round technical knockout of British fighter Gary Corcoran. Now, with that victory, the talk is that Jeff Horn might fight another undefeated fighter, Terrence Bud Crawford of the United States. Crawford, earlier this year, in August, he unified the junior welterweight division in pro boxing. Now Crawford says he's going to move up to the welterweight division, and there's talk that he might fight Jeff Horn in 2018. I like Crawford in that fight, Austin. I think he's a superior fighter technically compared to Jeff Horn. And some people are still thinking that Manny Pacquiao kind of got robbed when he lost the title to Horn earlier this year. But we'll see. I think Jeff Horn, he likes to brawl. He likes those action-type fights, and we'll see what he does in 2018.
That's right. That's something to look forward to. Gary Corcoran, actually a decent fighter also. He fought against Nigeria's Larry Kundayo in the UK. I won that one and I went on to fight Jeff Horn, but we'll monitor that one and let's see where he's going to go with Crawford. Sonny, when the United States of America failed to qualify for the 2018 FIFA World Cup, you said there are going to be some shake-up in the administration of soccer in that country. You guys are getting ready for the U.S. soccer election.
Yes, indeed. Sunil Gulati recently announced that he will not run for a record 4th term in office as the U.S. Soccer Federation president. Elections are scheduled for February with Gulati stepping down, and 8 candidates for the election. The U.S. Soccer Federation has not announced all 8 yet. It says it has received the paperwork for the 8 candidates. I can report that 3 of the candidates are believed to be former U.S. national team players, and they are Eric Winalda, Kyle Martino, and Paul Caligiuri. All used to play for the USA men's national team. They all have thrown their hat into the ring, so to speak, for the presidency. So we'll see. I think I think there is need for new leadership in the U.S. Soccer Federation.
So, Sonny, it's leadership, it's administration, but the people, followers of soccer in the United States of America, are they enthusiastic, when their team failed to qualify for the World Cup? Are they looking forward to this election?
That's a good question, Austin. I think very disappointed American soccer fans after the USA failed to qualify. I think there is interest in the election. Galati, for his part, I think he did do a lot for U.S. soccer. He was one of the people responsible for bringing the World Cup to the United States way back in 1994, and he did do some good things. He helped create Major League Soccer, the professional league, top-tier league here in the States. But I think at the grassroots level, Austin, I think there is a need for change in terms of the way youth programs are run here in the States. More coordination at that level.
More coordination, that's actually needed. Sonny, I must say thank you so much. Sonny, it's always a delight to have you on the show, but do you have parting shots for us?
Yes, I want to say once again, congratulations to Channels Television, 12th year television station of the year in Nigeria. Well done.
Thank you, Sonny. Thank you so much. So that's it. Voice of America correspondent Sonny Young speaking to us.